Former Senator Panfilo Lacson believes the Senate was invaded by former President Rodrigo Duterte during the Senate probe into his administration's war on drugs. In his post on X, Lacson says the Senate was invaded by Duterte during the Senate probe, adding that it was only Senator Risa Hontiveros who consistently and steadfastly stood up to preserve the dignity of the Philippine Senate. Lacson is referring to Duterte's conduct during the Senate Blue Ribbon Subcommittee probe on the former president's drug war, dubbed as Oplan Tokang. Nevertheless, Lacson maintains his opinion on Duterte. According to Lacson, he gives credit for the good things that Duterte has done during his term as president, but also calling the former president out when he was wrong. For instance, Lacson says he disagrees when Duterte said that it was okay for PNP to receive money from illegal gambling. Lacson further says that being consistently inconsistent as long as he fights for what is right is the trait that he learned from his parents. Meanwhile, former Senator Sonny Trillanes IV also commends Hontiveros' performance during the probe. Trillanes says Hontiveros' firm conviction in standing up against Duterte was the only bright spot of the probe. During the probe, Hontiveros called out Duterte for repeatedly spewing profanity as he explains his stance against illegal drugs, especially when police are involved. One of the hotly debated issues was Duterte's repeated pronouncement that he was taking full responsibility for the drug war policy during his time. But when Hontiveros asked if he was taking full responsibility for the death of 17-year-old Kian de los Santos in 2017, the former leader categorically said no, pointing out that guilt is personal.